Hi, so today I'm going to crochet a star garland because I'm in between projects right now and I need something that, one, is going to use up some extra yarn that I have from my previous project, and two, something that is kind of stoppable wherever I am once I get yarn in for my next project. So I'm just going to do a star garland and make it as long as the yarn will allow me, or until my next shipment of yarn comes in. So yeah, that's it. Let's get started. Okay, so I've got 2 stars down and I've got the hang of making them. The first one, it came out a little bit wonky. This one is like a little bit off. I don't really know what happened because I did the same thing, I think, in the second star, and it looks a lot better. It's more like symmetrical. So I'm just gonna keep making them now that I've kind of got the hang of it, and do a little time lapse of me making them. I'm doing them black and red because those are the colors that I have, and I'm using the Loops and Threads Impeccable yarn. So I'm gonna do a little time lapse of me making the stars, and I'll see you when I'm done with all my stars.
Sound stripe. Sound stripe.
Okay, so I found that these were curling a lot, and I don't have any pins except for safety pins. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put that on. This is my child development textbook, and maybe add a couple more books on here, and hope that that's enough to keep this blocked. I do know that for blocking you're supposed to use like foam and pins, but I'm out of pins. I don't know where they all went. I only have safety pins, and I couldn't figure out a way to do that with the board, and it's like 7 p.m. on New Year's Eve. I got places to be. I'm sure those Michaels employees also have places to be and are probably not open for much longer. So I'm gonna do that for right now. If it doesn't work, I'll pick up pins on Tuesday and do that. But for right now, they're under that book. Alright, it's the next day, and these stars are definitely in a lot better shape. They were all shriveled up before, and now they are stretched out and look like stars. So I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep doing that to all of the stars that I make every night. Hopefully this won't take too long. I'm like pretty close to being out of the black yarn. I think there's probably like maybe like 4 or 5 stars left in here, and I've got about 6, I think. 7. I have 7. So, and then there's less red yarn, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to arrange those, but I think it'll work out.
Sound stripe. Sound stripe. Sound stripe.
Okay, so I'm at 10 black stars, and I'm gonna stop at that for the black stars right now because I want to see how much I can get out of this ball with the red stars before I make too many black ones and have like a really bad number to work with. So I'm gonna start making red stars, and I'll check back in with you when those are started and done.
Soundstripe.
Hi, okay, I'm back, and the yarn for my next project finally came, so that means that I'm just finishing this where it is. I have 17 little stars, which I think is a good number, and now I'm just gonna crochet 15 chains and attach one of these at the end of 15 chains every single time with my gray yarn. So I think that'll look cute. I don't think it'll take that long. I think we're almost there. I'm gonna start.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
Okay, so that's all done, and it only took me like 10 minutes to attach all these together. It's a lot longer than I thought it would come out as, but I'm happy about that, and I'm gonna hang it up on my wall. I'm gonna show you what that's gonna look like, but I think I'm gonna hang it like that over. I have this like fake door in my room because I live in a weird little apartment, so I think I'm gonna do this. Or, I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it. But, yeah. So I'll come back, show you what this looks like hung up, and that'll be it. This is what it looks like all hung up. To hang them up, I just used these little wire nails that I have. That is honestly dramatic though. You can literally use tape. It's not heavy at all. Depending on what type of yarn you use. I just feel like these look neater. That's the only reason that I use them. You don't need them. I really like it. The stars are a little bit folded, which I don't love, but I could have blocked them. I was just lazy and didn't want to go get pins. So that's on me. It would have been like a great pattern if it didn't curl and if you actually block them. So I like how it came out all in all. Alright, that's it for today's video. I really liked how this project came out. I did this on a whim, just saw some other people do it, wanted one, and had some extra yarn laying around, and it's the perfect project if you just have some extra yarn laying around because you can stop it wherever. So that was a really good project, and now I have my yarn for my next project, so there'll be something coming out about that soon.